Hamburg is in a dogfight in the Bundesliga. Hamburg is in a dogfight in the Champions League. And today our journey continues. Welcome to the Hamburg career mode. Let's go. So we're in 5th place in the Bundesliga after 8 matches on 19 points, 6-1-1. But we're only 3 points off 1st place. It's a really tight table, especially the top 6. And Bayer Leverkusen is not that far behind. If we win our next Bundesliga match, because it's the match in hand, we could possibly be 1st in the league. While in the Champions League, our performances have been quite respectable. We beat Arsenal. We lost to Juventus, but we also beat Royal Antwerp. But after 3 matches, we're still in 3rd place. We're not in those top 2. So today on the calendar, we have Hertha Berlin away. Then we are away again in the Deutsche Pokal at Hansa Rostock. Then we are home to Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. And then we travel to England to face Arsenal again in the Champions League at the Emirates Stadium. Now, as you can see by the schedule, it's quite condensed and we have a lot of matches in a very short period of time. The biggest issue and the biggest challenge for us will be is to manage our lineup correctly, especially for the match against Bayer Leverkusen and Arsenal, because those matches are only a couple of days away from each other. And then after the Arsenal match, we have a match away against Bayern Munich. So fitness will definitely be an issue, and we just have to manage that somehow and try to put out the best lineups possible. But a lot of our players have been performing very well. Nicolas Pepe's got 4 goals in 10 appearances. Armando Broja, 4 goals and 5 assists in 9 matches. That is insane. Emmanuel Ferrai also is contributing. Hadji is contributing. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is also chipping in. Ola Solback in 2 goals and 2 assists in 10 matches. Laszlo Benes has 2 goals off the bench, which is nice to see. Ludovic Reis has been a rock in that midfield. And Bobby Golazzo, although he's not scoring a lot, he only has 1 goal in 9 appearances. He is providing assists to Nicolas Pepe and Armando Broja. So let's get started with the away match against Hertha Berlin. Everyone is healthy and fit against Hertha Berlin. And even though we're away, we are going to sim it. I think we're a much better side than Hertha Berlin. And I think we can get a result against Hertha Berlin. Even if we simulate, it's a 2-2 draw. I think I'll take it. I think we'll take the 2-2 draw. It is Nicolas Pepe and it is Armando Broja that score for us. They are continuing to pile up goals. And that draw against Hertha Berlin, although it didn't put us into 1st place in the Bundesliga, it put us into 2nd place in the Bundesliga. And I think we're okay with that. We're only 2 points behind the league leaders now in Bayern Munich. We're tied with Leipzig and tied with Frankfurt. We're ahead of Wolfsburg and Borussia Dortmund and Bayer Leverkusen and FSV Mainz. We are having a majestic season in the Bundesliga and I hope it continues. Maybe we can challenge for the title. From the Bundesliga, we now have to focus on the Deutsche Pokal, and it's a match away against Hansa Rostock. And honestly, we're going to start a very rotational side against Hansa Rostock. Players need resting, some players need to play, and we should be able to beat Hansa Rostock. And if we beat Hansa Rostock and start playing some more competitive sides in the Deutsche Pokal, we're definitely going to have to play these matches because we want to win a trophy. I want to win the Deutsche Pokal, guys, but first we got to get by Hansa, and I think we should be able to, even with this lineup. There it is. It is Rooney Bargi with 2 goals in the 33rd minute, in the 72nd minute, a brace for Rooney, and we move on in the competition. There we go. Back to the Bundesliga, and finally we got some big matches. Bayer Leverkusen, they are very strong. They have Rudiger and Hradecki, Koke and Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield. Wahi is their attacker with Patrick Schick, Chiesa on the left-hand side, Frimpong on the right-hand side. This is a very strong team. This isn't our strongest lineup, but it's a competitive lineup. If it was our strongest lineup, I'd say we would be more optimistic against Bayer Leverkusen, but they are better on paper when we're putting this type of lineup out. I still feel that we can hopefully perform though. And we're at home at the Volksparkstadion. Let's try and get a result. Live from the Volksparkstadion, guys. A depleted Hamburg lineup against a strong Bayer Leverkusen lineup. Their midfield is fantastic with Kevin De Bruyne and Koke. That's a strong midfield, guys. And Frimpong is also just a fantastic player. But so is Bradaric. Bradaric is also a fantastic player, just not when we do that kind of stuff. Not when we do that kind of stuff, guys. Arur, I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him before. Mihaila is very explosive on the ball, but he loses it instantaneously, and it's blocked. It's going to be a corner for Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, well, they're starting off on the front foot. We're not playing too bad, 15 minutes in, but it was expected. Oh, come on. Lunin, you have to jump for that, mate. We brought you out and you just watching the ball. Jump for the ball. You have hands. He is there. He's not. Oh, he just stopped. And Lunin, bro, you got to get there. 1-0 Bayer Leverkusen. Holding on. Somebody make a run here. There's the run. Solbakken collects, and we can get in here, hopefully, through Bobby. He can't take a shot. He's blocked, but a good opportunity nonetheless. Rudiger, they are just stacked, aren't they? They are absolutely stacked. Schick. Bucha does well. Can we counter? Can we go? Can we go? Through Mihaila, a very explosive Mihaila. Look at him go. He hasn't played in a while. This is second Bundesliga vibes. Bobby! Buha! Blocked. Everything just blocked. Everything is blocked from Bayer Leverkusen. Everything is blocked, and Wahi is in. Oh my. Wahi is in. Yes, Lunin. Woo, a scare. Can we go? Come on, guys. Jasic. He can't make the stop, can't make the turn. He's only 74 rated. Halftime. Both teams getting opportunities, guys. Down 1-0. Probably an unfair result so far. Maybe Bayer Leverkusen has been the better side, but we've been competitive. All right, second half underway. We've had a little team talk. We know what we have to do. We got to keep the ball. We got to keep them at bay, and we got to produce some scoring opportunities. And we have to play good defense. We have to play the defense. The defense is what wins matches. Defense wins titles. Offense wins matches. But the defense wins titles. Wahi. Good tackle. Good challenge, guys. Solbakken is fast. Solbakken is very fast, guys. But Rudiger is there as well. Solbakken! Yes, baby! What an individual effort. Come on! Come on, baby! Ola Mola puts it in. Excellent. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Fantastic solo effort by Ola Solbakken on his left foot, too. He rarely gets those in because his left foot's not very good. But hey, not the strongest lineup, but we're getting a result here so far. Wirtz is coming on for Bayer Leverkusen in the 70th minute. He is a very quality player. And we are also going to make two changes. Feray and Çalhanoğlu off to contain their stamina. And Laszlo Benes and Yanis Hagi are on. Now, you know the drill, boys and girls. We're going to go all the way back here to Solbakken. Can Solbakken get us back in here? Oh my gosh! I mean, Ola Mola, he does it again. He is our hero this match. That is a bomb. That is a strike from, I don't even know from where. How many yards out? 25, 27? On his left foot again. He heard me talk about his left foot and said it's not very good. And that was top corner. That was top cheese. And it's 2-1 Hamburg. They gave it away. They gave it away, guys. Let's go. We see Bobby. Oh, we see Solbakken. And we see Bobby. And Bobby Golazzo from Solbakken will give us the... I paused the game. The 3-1 lead and the 3-1 victory. Our depleted lineup will take care of Bayer Leverkusen. A comeback from behind. Unbelievable. That should be game. That should be ref. Call the match. Call it. Call it. We're in stoppage time here. We're in stoppage time, ref. We're in stoppage time, ref. Don't let Patrick Schick shoot on his left foot. Corner. We've played 96 minutes and the ref's still not blowing the whistle. Blow the whistle. Who's paying the refs? Save. Come on. Finally. Is that the whistle? It was almost 3-2, but the final score is 3-1. My gosh. What a win. What a victory. What a comeback from behind. What a performance by Ola Solbakken. Big win against Bayer Leverkusen, guys, and it keeps us pace with Bayern Munich, only 2 points behind them. We're actually having some very good defensive matches. We've only allowed 9 goals in 10 matches. It's less than Bayern Munich, but now we have to shift our focus and we gotta focus up on the Champions League. The usual suspects are all back in the starting 11. The front three of Solbakken, Broja, and Pepe have all been in fantastic form. Hopefully they can create some havoc against Arsenal. Our midfield of Feray, Çalhanoğlu, and Rice have also been in great form. Our back four of Bradaric, Tah, Hatzikadunic, and Van Oomen also been extremely good. And Lunin, what can you say about Lunin? He's been a rock in nets. This is probably our biggest match in our Hamburg career so far. If we lose this match to Arsenal away, our chance of progression are very slim because Juventus is playing Royal Antwerp at the same time and they will probably beat Royal Antwerp and we're already behind Juventus, so we have to keep pace. This is it. Arsenal, Hamburg. Nicolas Pepe is looking at his phone. He's getting some notifications from the homies, from the boys, wishing him good luck. The boys are pumped, but so are the Arsenal fans. It's a big game with 2 big clubs participating. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I am extremely nervous. We just have to start well. We have to start well. There's the opening to Feray. Solbakken. Top. Rice. Shot blocked. Pepe. Alphonso Davies deals with him though. Davies. We got him covered. Oh, Nicolas Pepe steps in. Let's go. Come on, boys. Shot. Oh my gosh, what a save. Fedai with the opportunity. What a save. Are you kidding me? Pepe, I think we'll go into the box this time. We'll try and pick out Jonathan Tah. We can't do that. Fedai will get another opportunity. Fedai wasn't far away. Saka inside to Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Sambi Lokonga plays a wonder ball to Saka. Saka is inside and Odegaard will score. That was too easy. That was way too easy. 1-0 Arsenal. We started off well, but we collapsed in the defensive zone. It was a brilliant pass to Saka. Saka picked out Odegaard, and Odegaard picked out a corner. 1-0. We got some work to do. Olamola. He sees Fedai. Can Fedai outrun Gertruda? Probably not. No, he can't. It wasn't a great pass. It's not that we're playing bad, but Arsenal's just playing better. Arsenal is playing better, guys. Saka. Saka. Jesus. Jesus makes it 2, and we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. We're collapsing here in this first half against Arsenal. We are collapsing, guys. I don't know what to do here. This is not what we wanted. Saka's just been absolutely brilliant on that left-hand side, right-hand side, sorry. Cutting in, dishing out the passes. It's the same type of play, really, that he gave to Odegaard, but this time he dished it out to Jesus, and Jesus is not missing from there. It's 2-0. Was it realistic for us to come here and beat Arsenal? I mean, we already beat them at home, but beating them away is another story. It's a completely different story. It's 2-0 at halftime. We need to have a good team talk and figure something out. Well, we need goals. We're gonna go a little bit more attacking. We need goals, guys. We need the ball. We need to create chances, and we haven't really done that. Holding on to the ball. This is better. This is much better. This is much better from us. Fedai. Fedai. Fedai! Yes! Okay. 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 60 minutes in, guys. 60 minutes in. That's what we needed. That's what we wanted. Where was this in the first half? Fedai from Çalhanoğlu. We need Çalhanoğlu to do these things, and he just wasn't doing this in the first half. He was absolutely invisible. But you get him on the ball, he will create opportunities for our players, and Fedai puts it in. It's 2-1. We're back in the game. Jesus. Cover him, guys. Cover. Hatzi Kadunic does well. And now Solbakken can come back. Let's just keep the ball, boys. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. No, what a terrible pass. And Jesus. Jesus is in again. Bradaric does well. 76 minutes. I think we might need to make some changes here. Arsenal is making changes. Kai Havertz is coming on for Albert Sambi Lokonga. And we're also making several changes. Çalhanoğlu is off. Pepe is off. Mihaila is on. Haji is on. Broja is off. Bucha is on. So is Bobby G. Keep it. Keep the ball, guys. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Oh, no. We're just... This is not happening here. It's not happening for us. No, Odegaard is in. Odegaard. I don't know if our Champions League hopes are coming to an end here. We should have done better defensively. Odegaard's not missing from that close. 3-1. Back to a 2-goal lead, and now it's probably going to be a miracle for us to tie it up. Nothing's going to happen. Oh, it's a terrible corner as well. It's a terrible corner. Alphonso Davies will come back the other way. The ref will blow the whistle. And we take defeat away at Arsenal 3-1. The Arsenal fans are obviously ecstatic. We just weren't good in that first half. We gave up 2 goals. And ultimately, that's what cost us the match. We were okay in the second half. It's an even game. It's up for grabs. But that first half absolutely killed us. It absolutely killed us, guys. And we lose 3-1 to Arsenal. So what does that mean in our Champions League group after 4 matches? Well, Arsenal and Juventus are both tied for first and second on 9 points each. We are 2-0-2 on 6 points, 3 points behind Juventus with 2 matches to spare. We do have to play Royal Antwerp and Juventus. Those are our 2 matches remaining. If we win those 2 matches and maybe Juventus loses to Arsenal, I mean, maybe loses to us as well, maybe we can overpass Juventus. Maybe. Right now, it looks like we may be going down to the Europa League. That's what it looks like because we're a good 3rd place side. We are. We're definitely going to beat Royal Antwerp. I have full out utmost confidence that we will beat Royal Antwerp. So we will finish on at least 9 points. And I think we'll definitely go down to the Europa League. I want to progress in the Champions League, but it's going to be very, very tough. Juventus has to lose to Arsenal and to us. We have to win both of our matches and then hope that Juventus loses to Arsenal to try and overpass them. Is that going to happen? I don't know, but of course we're going to try. In our next episode, guys, it starts with a banger. It's away at Bayern Munich. Away at Bayern Munich, that's what we start with, finishing off the month of November. Then we're home to Hoffenheim, and then we are away at Royal Antwerp for our match day 5 in the Champions League. And then if you look at December, I mean, December is as difficult as it gets. After Royal Antwerp, it is away Borussia Dortmund, home to Frankfurt, who is very, very good. You've seen the standings. And then home to Juventus, followed by away at Stuttgart and home to FSV Mainz. It's a packed schedule, and I mean, I don't know how it's looking for us in the Champions League, guys. I really don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to get out of the group. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. What a debacle against Arsenal. Very, very disappointing. We beat Bayer Leverkusen. That was a fantastic win, but losing to Arsenal, it was a little bit disheartening. I'm a little sad about it, to be honest with you. I thought we would perform better, and we did perform okay in the second half, but that first half absolutely destroyed our hopes of winning that match. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, guys. Stay happy and stay healthy. Always keep smiling, and I'll see you guys in the next video on the channel, which is probably tomorrow or the next day. All right, peace, 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 peace.